Hello, Internet. Um, Today, I would like to talk about something that's very important. Well, at least very important for Americans. Why, do you ask? Because of healthcare reform, the new Affordable Care Act, recently taking its effects, and as many of you know, the individual mandate is January 1st, and based on the law. If you Everyone has to have medical insurance, or else they'll be penalized. Um, Turns out, though, that another part of the law offered a one-stop shopping place for affordable insurance. Uh, and as it turns out, there's a lot of opposition coming from certain political sides. But I think what matters is the facts and how um, the Affordable Care Act is actually affecting real Americans, such as myself. Let me continue. Uh, I got insurance yesterday through the um, through the government exchange, the healthcare exchange. And so basically how it works is you log on, you apply, and then you enroll. And then when you apply, you you give it certain personal information, which includes your income. Based on that, um, many poor folk, such as myself, may be eligible for a tax credit to help pay for your monthly premium, which is really awesome. And I feel, and it really helps, pay the cost of my, you know, monthly premium. On top of that, once you get the tax credit thing all worked out, you get sent to the exchange where you can pick to look at the gold or the bronze, the gold, silver, platinum, and then there's what's called the I forget what it's called, but it's a smaller one. But and then there are multiple plans per level that you can choose from. I had 25 to choose from total, and they were at first they're like in a list like this, and you can like look at the prices and everything. You can look to the details, and then you can either click save or compare. If you hit save, then you can log back in, and continue. Like that's your saved plan that you want to continue looking at, right? And so what I did is I went and I was looking at all these plans, and I'm finding, and you're comparing this cost versus this cost. Basically, if you have a low deductible, or a low monthly premium, like if you're not going to pay anything for a monthly premium, you're going to have a high deductible. If you pay, the more you pay in a monthly premium, you're going to have a lower deductible. And so you kind of weigh it out, right? And so and then you pick your plan that you want to enroll in. You enroll in it, and then it gives you the option if you want to add on a dental plan. You can if you want, and if not, you don't have to. I decided I didn't want to. Um, and then that's it. And then you have insurance, and then all you got to do is start paying it, and the bill's due in January. Um, so I'm covered, right? I'm covered. I got insurance, and I cannot be happier because I haven't had insurance in 3 years since I was 18, um, which, as many of you know, I'm a Actually, no one knows because this is what I'm about to tell you guys. Okay, this is what I'm about to tell the world and why I'm so excited that I have insurance now, okay? Because okay, basically this part of the video is I'm going to share you my medical history and what has happened to me, okay? So, I was just a little kid and I remember I started getting really bad headaches behind my right eye. Right? No, it was my left eye. Yes, this one right here. And and they started getting worse and worse and worse, and I wasn't able to see out of this eye. And so finally, we went to the eye doctor, thinking that like maybe I, might need glasses to be able to see, and then in turn fix my headaches. Well, the eye doctor said that there was nothing wrong with my eyes that would be causing it, and he sent us to get some CAT scans, look at my brain. Um, CAT scans found something that they weren't sure what that is, and that they advised an MRI. So we went to the Children's Hospital in St. Louis and got an MRI and found a golf ball sized tumor engulfing my pituitary gland. Now, if anyone knows anything about the endocrine system, you know that the pituitary gland is the most important part of the endocrine system. Okay? Well, when they found this, they didn't know if it was cancerous or not. They could not tell unless they were had it open and looking at it, and so they couldn't tell. And they advised the best option for me was to go in and take it out. And the resulting of them taking out the tumor, they also took 95% of my pituitary gland. So, so it's gone now. Like I just don't have it anymore. And so, because of that, I had to be put on a strict medication regimen, which included um, one pill 3 times a day, one pill in the morning every day, and another twice every week. On top of that, since the pituitary gland has so much to do with growing up and being tall. Oh, by the way, I had the tumor for about a year and a half, they think. Um, and I was 10 years old when I had my surgery. I looked like I was 6 years old because it had blocked so much. I had majorly stunted growth. And all throughout my life, up until even today, I look much younger than I actually am because I don't have a pituitary gland. So, um, those of you who don't know, I'm actually 21 years old. Uh, that's why I say I haven't had insurance in 3 years because I'll admit it, I come and live in a poor family. And as you may very well guess, brain surgery and expensive medication is really really expensive, and we couldn't afford it. So I was on state insurance. I was on Medicare. They had my insurance. Well, as the law goes, once you turn 18, you no longer qualify for Medicare, or Medicaid at least. That's for the young people, less than or younger than 18. Well, when I turned 18, I no longer I had insurance for like 6 months after I turned 18, and then got taken away. I reapplied, and obviously I got denied because I'm not disabled or anything, and so like I can still work and everything. I just need help with my medicine bills, and they said nope, nope. So I had no insurance. Part of my treatment, I guess, not necessarily treatment, but I had to have like routine checkups. They check certain hormone levels in my blood and my system. They check certain I'm not really sure on the specifics, but I know that they check hormone levels in different kinds and basically uh, adjust my medication to how I am, growing up and what kind of things is happening. Um, interesting, interesting fact though. Another thing that I had to do was since it stunted my growth so badly. Um, I had to take I had to take growth hormones to grow taller as a child between the ages of 11 and 17. So it was about 7 years, six and a half really. Every day, either my mom would give me my shot in my arm, or I would take the pen thing and stab myself in the leg, give me my shot, and that's how I became to be 5'9", and I'm growing my hair out to make me even taller. So that's how we do that. Uh, anyway, that was at first that was crazy, and I might talk more about that later, but one interesting medication that I'm supposed to be taking uh, is uh, is a cortisone, which is basically a stress hormone. A Because without a pituitary gland, uh, the adrenaline gland doesn't, or the body doesn't necessarily know how to handle stress, uh, and which is, I think, maybe the cause of all this mental nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You feel me though? You hear what you smell what I'm stepping in. You picking up what I'm throwing down here. I think it all is linked because I don't know. It just makes too much sense. That's all I'm saying. Uh, like I don't have a pituitary gland, and I'm supposed to be on medication to help my body handle stress, and I can't get that medication unless I see a doctor. Uh, which is a specialist, by the way, the most expensive doctor to see without insurance, right? And I had to see a specially trained endocrinologist, not just any run of the mill doctor. You know, they don't know what they talk about when it comes to me, right? Well, I'm just saying, I just think all this brain stuff is just, I don't know. It's all connected. I need to see a doctor. And I'm so happy that this law is here, and I'm so happy for millions of Americans. Uh-oh. Oh no.